Hello and welcome to the United Community Channel. My name is Jack and we're back with another Watchalong. Newcastle versus Manchester United in the Premier League. It's a big game. It's a big game. There's no two ways about it here. Manchester United are going into a very, very challenging period, you would say, in the next few weeks. We've got some big tests coming up and it starts today in relation to, trying to go for that top four. Obviously Newcastle are pretty much a direct rival to us now, and you could say this is a six-pointer more than anything. If we look at the league table so far, United in 6th, Newcastle in 7th. We're 1 point ahead of them. Obviously, if we can win today, it will actually move us only up 1 place into 5th ahead of Spurs. But obviously, they'll have a game in hand. I think they play tomorrow. But interesting starting lineup as well, guys. Anybody that's watching on TikTok, we've got the starting 11 on the screen over on YouTube. If you want to join us over there, please do. Link is in the description. But the starting lineup is as follows. Onana starts in goal. I don't think there was any doubt really about Onana starting. Obviously talks of, should he be dropped and so on and so forth. I don't think it was ever going to happen. And I think rightly so, because, look, he's a good goalkeeper. He's made some poor errors, but I still think he's a very good goalkeeper. A back four then, we've got Wan-Bissaka. By the looks of it, it looks like Maguire and Luke Shaw are going to be playing centre-backs, with Delo then playing at left-back. So some changes there. 3 in midfield. Kobbie Mainoo comes back into the starting lineup, which is great. He comes in there alongside Scott McTominay and Bruno Fernandes. And then a front three of Martial through the middle for Rasmus Højlund. So we've got a change there. Rashford comes in for Anthony on the right-hand side. And Garnacho keeps his place on the left. So I think it's a strong team. And I'm glad to see Luke Shaw playing at centre-back, to be honest with you, because I think our defending has been quite poor as of late. And we know that I think we defended relatively okay midweek, but I think our playing out from the back was atrocious against Galatasaray. We were going long so many times. So I think maybe that's probably the reason why Luke Shaw is potentially playing at centre back, because he's quite capable of progressing the ball out. Who have we got in the chat? Let's see. Chris is there. Ben is in as well. Good to see you. Oshin is there as well. Shep is there. Thoughts on Noah Højlund and Shaw centre back? I'm happy with the starting lineup. I think Martial started against Everton. Thought he had a really good game. It's consistency levels for Martial more than anything else, though, isn't it? Like he did come on against Galatasaray and didn't do an awful lot, and he had a great chance to shoot on his left foot and didn't, turn on to his right, lost the ball, so on and so forth. But look, I'm happy enough with it. Paul is in from Cape Town, South Africa. Good to see you, Paul. Thanks for joining us. Chris says Højlund must not be ready. Looks sluggish against Galatasaray. He did, in fairness. Happy to see Mainoo. He's our best midfielder, 100%. I agree. Yep, I agree. I think he is going to be a mainstay in that team for the remainder of the season. But get your score predictions in as well, guys. Let me know what way you think this game may turn out, in terms of a score prediction. Do you think it's going to be United, Newcastle, draw? Let me know in the comments. Chris says, t-shirt under the jersey looks awful. No shirt under the jersey. I don't care, because it's 2 degrees Celsius in Ireland at the moment, so it's fucking cold. So yeah, t-shirt stays on. Chris is going 3-1 to United. 1-0 to United, says Ben. Shep is going hopefully 2-1 United, but would settle for a draw. Richie says 2-1 to United. The boys says 4-0 to Newcastle. 4-3 to United, says Jamie. Fitzy says 4-1 to Newcastle. So yeah, there's a bit of skepticism in the chat. Killian is in and gets off to a great start. Do you support a League of Ireland club? I don't, because there is no League of Ireland club in Kilkenny. There used to be, and I used to support Kilkenny City when they were around, but they're not anymore, so I don't. And don't put up any more spam in the chat either, or you're gone. I need to get some moderators for TikTok, so I do. Anyway, let's see. Dara says, tough game. I'm going with a 2-2 draw. It's -2 in Manchester, says Ben. Going to the Euro, says Chris. Albania versus Italy, Spain and Croatia. Last look at Modric. Happy days, happy days. Oisín is going 3-2 to United. That was my score prediction as well, Oisín. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I just have a feeling. it's going to be a high-scoring game. I'm going to go 3-2 as well. Fitzy said that Newcastle youngster who's starting is a gem of a player. UFC says favourite League of Ireland club. I have a soft spot for Cork City because I went to college there and I used to go and watch a lot of their games when I was down there. So I have a soft spot for them. Dana saying 2-1 to United. Jamie says, come on, United. Is this Jack or Mason Mount? My moustache is a lot thicker than Mason Mount's. Jofty, thanks for the gifts. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. But yeah, it's a must-win game, guys. Let me see. What a good menu. Love the kid, says there. Yeah, absolutely. What are you watching it in? Are those jerseys real, says Oisín. Let's just get them all out of the way. Let's get the questions all out of the way. Philip is in. Good to see you, Philip. We are finished, mate. Another defeat, Newcastle to win. Negativity bores me. United are not finished, and they never will be finished. Honestly, don't see us winning tonight, says Podge. RCX shared the live. Appreciate it, man. Share it with your friends, guys. If you think people will like it, hit the like button. Let's try get to 10,000 likes before the start of the game. If you have a second, tap the screen a few times. Helps out the chat, or helps out the channel, gets more people into the chat. And hit the follow button if you're new. Hit the follow button if you're new. We're closing in on 40,000. And as you can see, anybody watching on YouTube, on the top of the screen here, our goal was to get to 5,000 subscribers before Christmas. And we've actually broke the 6,000 subscriber mark already, which is brilliant. I appreciate all the support coming in on TikTok or on YouTube. I appreciate it, guys. Anybody watching on TikTok, if you do want the full experience, get over to YouTube. We're live over there as well. We've got the scoreboard, the timer, the starting 11, all on the screen. Link is on my homepage, or just search United Community Channel. United with a U, not a Y. Jersey is class, lad. Appreciate it, Mark. Kitman.eu is where you can get these. He's after sponsoring a couple of our live streams. So yeah, go check him out. The Kitman.eu. He does some great stuff, and they're quality. Let's see. Is that a fake Tash? Can you show the game? Fuck off, you dickheads. You're fucking moderators. You should be, setting an example to everybody else. Fresh fade, but didn't clean up the Tash. I trimmed it. I trimmed it along the edges here and on the sides. So yeah, I have tidied it up. But if United lose tonight, it goes. The funny thing is that we went for a family picture, to get a family picture done today with our two kids. Obviously, we've got a 7-week-old, and in 20 years' time, we're going to be looking at it on the mantelpiece, and I'm going to be there with a big mustache, which is brilliant. Thoughts on Onana staying in goal? Yeah, I think it's the right decision. Dara, I think it's the right decision. Bovert reckons we're going to get bummed. There we go. Chris says 10k by next season. That's the aim, Chris. 10k by the end of the season. Let's go for that. How does that sound? Thought the mustache would have gone pal December now. I made a promise to the chat saying that once November passes, the mustache remains until Manchester United lose. So if United continue to win or draw, the mustache remains. And yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. Predictions, and always love your lives. Appreciate it, my man. Predictions, I'm going with a 3-2 win to United. A 3-2 win. Joey says not feeling confident tonight, lads. West Ham till I die, says MC. West Ham till I die. And you've got Manchester City? Is that a Manchester City username? I'm confused. Punisher says, Man United must win. Long live the mustache. Let's hope this mustache never goes, because we're only going to shave it off if United lose. So yeah, could be tonight. Who knows? How much did we raise? Let me just double check. I think we got over the €100 mark. I think we should have anyway. Let's have a look. Movember. But yeah, you can donate at any time, guys. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be just for Movember. We're €110. €110. We've got €110 raise. Again, look, it's all year round, so you don't have to. It doesn't have to specifically be for November. So if you can donate to Movember, please do. Some great men's health charities, cancer, suicide prevention, mental health, all that kind of stuff. So it's a great charity. So make sure you donate if you can. Anybody on YouTube that hasn't smashed the like button, please take a second, hit the thumbs up button for me. It's free to do, helps out the channel. We've only got 7 likes so far and 15 people watching. So take a second, hit that thumbs up button for me. Helps the channel out an awful lot. Irish Kid is in. He says hello, good to see you. Let's see. Niall says who's playing. Newcastle and Manchester United are playing. I just realised that I've got Champions League written on the title. I must change that to Premier League. There we go. We'll always have the sticker for the memories, says Oshin. There you go. There you go. Darla's in. Good to see you. Reese is there as well. Niall says hello. Surely Varane gone in January. Well, yeah, I mean, United are open to offers for Varane in January, but they have to be offers to buy. United are not interested in a loan. So, look, to be honest with you, I think it's probably a good idea. Now, we will have to replace him. That's the thing in January. I think if we can't get a replacement in January, I would be reluctant to sell him. But I think the fact that United are the fact that United are open to selling Varane probably means that they're quite confident in getting in another centre-back. You know, obviously you don't have to wait until the transfer window opens, you know, to talk with agents and, you know, to negotiate with players and stuff like that. It's just, obviously, you can only officially buy them in the transfer window. So there must be some work going on in the background. Let's hope we can replace him. But I think it's probably the right thing. He's very injury prone. He's the wrong side of 30 years of age. So I think it probably is time to get a young, you know, and look, this is not to say that Varane is past it or anything. I still think he's a very good centre back. But I think, I think we need to prioritise longevity now at this stage. Francie is in, he says, even a buddy, big 3 points needed. Absolutely. And that photo from the text group last night must be the next sticker. I have the missus here watching tonight, a Chelsea fan. Any abuse is welcome, says Ben. Family photo with Tash is a new sticker. What's your day job? I work for a health insurance company. Fitz. Chris says Blues are shite, billion spent and mid-table. Irish Kid is saying 2-1 to United. Smoke Eyes. What year is that jersey behind you? The blue jersey is 1988 to 1990, the away jersey. For any of the younger people in the chat or people watching, you go back to the 80s and the 90s and so on. United didn't get a new jersey every year. Teams didn't get a new jersey every year. Sometimes it was 2 years, sometimes it was 3 years. So yeah, that was the away jersey for 2 seasons between 88 and 90. Or was it 87 and 89? One or the other. But yeah, the late 80s. Have you done any bets for tonight, says Mark? I haven't actually. I haven't done any bets. I didn't do any bets today at all. I to be honest with you, I don't do bets that often, to be honest. Just every now and then. Chris with a gifted membership. Absolute legend as always, Chris. Appreciate the support, my man. Gifted member. And again, guys, while we're on the subject, John, welcome to the Members Club. You can thank Chris for that. We are doing a match reaction video directly after this as well. And any of the official channel members can come on with us and speak live on screen if you want to do that. The link to join the live is on the community tab on the homepage of the YouTube channel. So we'll be going live at 10 o'clock to do our match reaction depending on what happens in the game. So make sure you're joining that as well. Anybody that's watching on YouTube, you can just stay where you are. Once I end the live stream, you'll automatically move over to the match reaction video. And anybody watching on TikTok, if you want to get involved in the match reaction video, you got to jump over to YouTube. We're live over there as well. And yeah. Dino, thanks for the gifts. Much appreciated. Jay, thanks for the gifts as well. It's much appreciated, guys. Happy days. Legends. Absolute legends as always. Vic says, Ten Hag said the team are going in the right way after they drew against Galatasaray. To be honest with you, I agree with him. I think we played really well going forward against Galatasaray, but we just it was individual errors. You know, if Onana had have saved both of them free kicks, we would have been talking about that. If we had a 1-3-1, we would have been talking about that result as a really, really, really good performance. And I think it was individual errors that let us down. It really was. So there we go. Niall says, who is number 73? I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not sure. There says, what age are you, if I can ask? I'm 34. 34. Fitz says, Garnacho first goal, maybe. Up Hebron Park. Up Hebron, boy. Paul says 3-2 to United. Irish kid Garnacho is a star boy. And Martin says it'll be 3-0 to Newcastle. There we go. There we go. But yeah, we are, what are we? Just over 10 minutes away from kickoff, guys. Looking forward to it. Kobe Mainoo gets his second Premier League start. I mean, if his first was anything to go by, it's going to be a good night for him. They're just showing some of his highlights here from the game on last week against Everton. He had a really good game. So he did. Really, really good game. He's such a clever footballer. So he is such a clever footballer. And delighted to see him getting back into the team as well. Now, I want to get my headphones set up here. John is in, says evening all, 2-1 to United. Like the positivity, John. How in the world did they have to take the bus? Why not leave last night? Yeah, well, obviously, plans are put in place, I would say, weeks in advance. So, I think, obviously, the weather in the UK obviously hampered them plans. It's really cold, and some flights were cancelled. So, yeah. You have Kobe Mainoo on the screen as number 73. Kobe Mainoo it is then. Yeah, Kobe Mainoo it is. I think he is still number 73, isn't he? I think he is anyway. Let's have a look and see. Let's have a look. Lineups. Oh, he's changed his number to 37. All right, okay. 37, 73. Did I make a mistake or did he actually change his number? Tash is looking well. Yeah, I'm not sure. But anyway. What podcast do you listen to? Stick to Football is pretty good at the moment. I'm listening to a really good podcast at the moment. Let me open Spotify here. I listen to Talk of the Devils, the athletics podcast for Manchester United. I listen to the Stretford Paddock one in terms of football. But in terms of just podcasts in general, I'm listening to a really good one at the moment. It's about, let me just get the name of it here before I... it's about the mafia in New York in the 80s and 90s. It is called... if I can find it. Yeah, it's called Our Thing with Sammy the Bull. So it's about Sammy the Bull Gravano. He was a mobster in the 80s and 90s. It's a brilliant. I think there's about 10 episodes just about his life, and he turned against the mafia in the end and stuff like that. It's absolutely brilliant. So yeah, Our Thing it's called, with Sammy the Bull. Oscar says, what did you think about the Fortnite event? I have never played Fortnite ever, I'm afraid. I don't know what's going on with it, so yeah. How long do you stick with Onana before going into the market again? You have to give him the season, I think. You can't give a goalkeeper at Manchester United 4 months and buy a new one in January. I think you have to give him until the end of the season. If he continues to make errors like he's making, you go back into the market in the summer. We've seen Pep done it with Man City, didn't he? When he bought Bravo in, after one season, he was just thinking, this is not working. And they moved him on and got in a new goalkeeper. They got Ederson in. So, yeah, you have to pull the trigger. But I would give him the season. Be unlike you to get something wrong, says Oshin. Well, look, we're all human, aren't we? I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on me. Some people got real problems. I might have to light the candle in the room tonight, because I did have a few pints of Guinness last night. Oh, that smells so good. Won't be able to get the lighter that far down into it though. Back in a second. Now, score prediction. My score prediction is 3-2 tonight. I think we're going to have a high scoring game. A few or a lot. I had 6 pints of Guinness last night. They were fucking lovely. So they were absolute delish. And I might potentially be able to get out for another couple tomorrow as well. Oh Jesus. Let's see what people are saying. I can't wait for a smell vision. Yeah. Oh, I mean, it just smells so good. Yeah. I do love a good candle, I won't lie. Where were you drinking? I was drinking in a pub. So I was drinking in a pub where the Guinness is nice. Bubble Guts, now we will have sound effects during the game. He's going to have to leave in the middle of the half for a wardrobe change. Where in Ireland are you from, says Andrew? I'm from Kilkenny. Mark says, just followed your Instagram there, nearly at 2k mark. Be great to get a United win and 2k followers tonight. Absolutely appreciated, Mark. Anyone else who hasn't followed me on Instagram, guys, do. United Community Channel, like Mark said, we're nearly at 2,000 followers, which is great. So yeah, make sure you follow us on Instagram. But yeah, Charlie is in. He says 3-1 to United. What's the starting 11? Onana's in goal. We've got a back four of Wan-Bissaka and Dalot as fullbacks. 2 centre-backs are Maguire and Luke Shaw. 3 in midfield, Manu, McTominay and Bruno Fernandes. And a 3 up front, Garnacho, Rashford and Anthony Martial. Graham says Doherty's. Doherty's. I do love Doherty's, Graham. Pints of Guinness by absolute cream. Drinking in a pub, watching a match on the TV. What a life you live. It's great. isn't it? Newcastle's banners are let's give it to them. We don't surrender. It's a bit embarrassing, ain't it? It's a bit embarrassing. Who will score first? Either United or Newcastle, one or the other. I'm not too sure. Let's go with Garnacho. Great to see Garnacho starting. Yeah. Hopefully it'll be Garnacho, Lexi. I hope so anyway. But yeah, guys, keep smashing the like button. Anybody on TikTok, if you want to get over to the live on YouTube, we are over there as well. Full experience. We've got the scoreboard, the timer, the starting 11, all on the screen. Link is on my homepage, or just search United Community Channel on YouTube. Hit subscribe, get into the chat, and let us know you've come over from TikTok. We'll give you a shout out as well. I appreciate it. Teams are in the tunnel, ready to come out. Fitz says, my biceps are massive. Fair play to you. Now, I'll run out in the house today, says Ushin. Baltic. Oh, bad time for it to run out. Thanks for the shout out, says Fitz. No problem, man. John says, when you cutting the slug off? When United lose. So probably tonight. What's your score predictions? I'm going 3-2 to United. 3-2. 3-2. Come on now, United. Big game here. Big performance needed. Oh, nice shirt. What year is that? That is the 99 Champions League final jersey. New camp. Peter says, how's the FPL going this week? To be honest with you, Peter, I haven't even looked. I haven't looked at it in weeks. I really haven't. Let me have a look and see what I've got 12 points so far. 5 from Zinchenko, 7 from Odegaard. That's all I've got so far. I've got Bruno Fernandes and Raj. I haven't changed my team in probably 6 weeks, I'd say. So yeah, I keep forgetting to do it, but yeah. But make sure anybody that is involved in the fantasy league, make sure you keep up to date with the winner of both leagues at the end of the season gets a replica jersey of their choice. So keep going. Oshin says, last time the oil ran out, number 4 came along. Oh yeah, has to be done. Vic says, where are you from? I'm from Ireland, Vic. You liking the tash then? I don't mind it, to be honest with you. I'm over the itchy, annoying phase. So, yeah, I don't mind it. Shout out to... well, I won't say a shout out, but condolences to Shane McGowan as well. Passed away over the weekend. Absolute legend. Fairy Tale in New York will be sung as usual throughout Christmas. But yeah, what a talented man. Yeah. Peter says, I'm third in your league, going for top spot. Nice to hear, Peter. Mark says, any update with the podcast? I was listening to your most recent one in work last week. Yeah, so the podcast is kind of has taken a back seat a little bit, obviously because I've got a 7-week-old, and Ricey, the lad that I do it with, one of my mates, he's building a house at the moment. His missus is pregnant as well. But we will get it back up and running. What I've been doing is any of the news shows that we do throughout the week, I upload them as a podcast then as well on Spotify for people to listen to as well. So, but yeah, if you haven't already followed us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to your podcast, please do. United Community Podcast. Give us a 5-star review as well, because it helps out an awful lot. But yeah, nearly ready to rock and roll here. There's an ad coming for anybody on YouTube. We'll get it out of the way now before the game starts, so just skip it. But yeah, nearly ready to rock and roll here. Tig is in. Good to see you. Alpha Eagle is there. He says, good afternoon. How's everyone doing? Come on, United. 2-1 he's going for. I like it. Mark says, yeah, that's understandable, mate. Not easy running all these pages and having a normal life outside. It does take up a lot of time, in fairness. But I enjoy it. But we'll definitely get back to doing it soon. Don't worry. But we're up and running. We're up and running. I need to get a video editor. Anybody know like a video editor that would do it for free? Or does anybody want to do it for free for me? I'd be really, really appreciative of it. Sham CFC says CapCut. Yeah, I use CapCut. Yeah, CapCut is my video editor of choice. Anybody, DM me on Instagram. Anybody who would do, who would be my video editor. Again, I can't pay you anything, but if you want to do it for free, by all means, DM me on Instagram. Early touch for Onana there, and the crowd are on him already. United a little bit sloppy in possession a couple of times already, but Newcastle on the ball here, coming forward through the middle. What's your Instagram? United Community Channel. Yeah, so there's a couple of people saying they would like to do it. Just send me a quick DM on Instagram. Jack, anybody else, I'd appreciate it. Video editors might know a few, says Oshin. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. But anyway, it's all Newcastle in the opening couple of minutes here. Good defending there. Maguire clears his lines. See, that's the one issue we're going to have now. If, you know, when we are clearing our lines, if we just pump the ball clear, Martial wouldn't press a button. You know what I mean? Let alone an opposition defender. So we have to be quite smart and not just clear our lines and try and work the ball out from the back and keep possession, because if we keep just pumping it along, Martial is not going to close anyone down. It's just going to go straight back to Newcastle. Newcastle break the press though. They're coming down the left-hand side here. United do have numbers back. Oh yeah, there's that Livramento now. Cross into the box. The low at the back post heads it away. Newcastle will keep it on the far side. Yeah, edge of the box now, looking for a strike. Delô with the header away. United struggling to get on the ball though. What's the story with Hyland, says Peter? He looked a little bit sluggish the other night. Supposedly he did have an injury. He's coming back from injury, so Ten Hag is just probably giving him a bit of a rest, to be honest. But again, Martial played well against Everton the other night, so Delô does really well to get out. And Bruno has a bit of space now, carries it over the halfway line. Martial is looking for a run. Scott McTominay now gets a wide right to Marcus Rashford. Aaron Wan-Bissaka's on the overlap. Rashford cutting inside, doing well. Yeah, just gets his pocket picked too much. That's a lovely turn by Isaac. Leaves Maguire for dead. Newcastle coming down the left-hand side now. Gordon cuts inside. It's going to be a good battle between him and Wan-Bissaka tonight. I thought you were just keeping the tash for November. Yeah, we're going to keep it until United lose. So as soon as United lose, it's gone. Did you give out the bench? So Baynder, Lindelof, Reguilon, Varane, Amrabat, Pellistri, Van de Beek, Hyland and Anthony. So it's a balanced enough one. Oh, they're in. Oh, it's a good block. Good block by Scott McTominay and they win a corner. Last chance. Anybody putting up a fake score in the chat is getting blocked. Alright, so it's your last warning. Shane, especially. But yeah, corner to Newcastle. Lauren said hello. Hello, Lauren. Thanks for watching. Yeah, they're crowding out Onana early. Here's the corner swung in now. Oh, and Delô clears at the back post. Onana went for it and didn't get anywhere near it, but crowding him. Yeah, he goes for it and he's in no man's land. He's in absolute no man's land. Putting a bit of pressure on him early. Yeah, United have yet to really get a foothold in this game, to be honest with you. It's been all Newcastle. Almiron down the right hand side now, cross into the box. Wan-Bissaka with good cover. It's a throw to Newcastle right down in the corner. Surely Van de Beek is gone in January. Yeah, I would say so. I mean, he's after coming out and saying himself he thinks it's time to move on and all, doesn't he? So I would expect Van de Beek to go in the summer, to be honest, or in January, to be honest. Just didn't work out for him. I don't think he's a bad footballer. It just didn't work out for him at United. Oh, they're in here now. Gamirash strike is well blocked by Maguire. Cross, Isaac is in at the back. Oh, it's good cover by Luke Shaw. Onana cleans it up. It's good defending, but we're not holding up the ball well at all when we clear our lines. Oh, I said it early on. All we're doing is clearing our lines. And, you know, we're not getting into possession when we're clearing our lines. We're just giving it back to Newcastle. Are we playing good or bad? We haven't been playing at all, really. We haven't got on the ball at all. It's been all Newcastle. This Newcastle team are no pushovers. They certainly are not. They certainly are not. Oh, Wan-Bissaka loses out to Gordon there. He goes up against Maguire. Maguire gets a good block in. Oh, wow. Ooh, Jesus, Delors takes it. Onana's coming out for it, and Delors just takes it out of his hands. And it's going towards goal, but he clears his lines. Jesus, that would put the shits up, yeah. So it would. Just let the goalkeeper take it there. Delors. Now, I don't know, does Delors not hear a shot? Oh, sure, he's looking at him. He actually kicks the ball into his own arm, and there's shouts for a penalty here. I don't think they're going to get it, but Jesus, Delors, man. But it's still 0-0, guys. Yeah, I mean, well done. Kobbie Mainoo with a beautiful... Oh, lovely ball. Garnacho's in behind. One-on-one with the keeper. Strike. Oh, it's a tame one. It's a save with the feet. Lovely. And it started with Kobbie Mainoo there with a brilliant, brilliant little one-touch pass to Bruno Fernandes. And he sets away Garnacho down the left-hand side. Strike is a little bit tame. Can't get the ball fully under control. It's a comfortable enough save in the end. Need to be taking them chances though. I mean, a bit of experience there now. You would see Garnacho come inside and take Trippier out of the game completely, and then he can't challenge it because he'll give away a free kick. But he stays going on his left, and it allows Trippier to get back and put him under a little bit of pressure. Here's Kobbie Mainoo on the ball now. God, just lovely. I love him. He's quickly becoming my favourite player. Here's Garnacho now. Ah, lovely. Around Trippier. Gets to the end line. He's going for goal. Gets it across. Oh, it's a good block away. Delors will keep it though. He's under pressure with two players on him. Needs support. Does well. Goes back to Kobbie Mainoo. Oh, lovely ball by Bruno. Delors down the left-hand side. Cross is blocked and it's a throw to United. Good pressure the last couple of minutes here. Will Ten Hag be gone in the summer, says Pat? Nobody knows really, do they? I mean, whether... It all depends on how the season goes. When are you shaving your tash? When United lose. What is your name? Jack. Nice play. Here's Garnacho into the box. Goes edge. Oh, it's a little bit wayward. Wan-Bissaka with a strike. It's blocked. United with some good pressure here. Delors now on the left-hand side. Wins a throw. Good pressure. Good pressure. Channel. It's on TNT, guys. Here's Bruno now down the left. Garnacho. Oh, terrible. Terrible pass. Terrible pass. Just kicks it out for a goal kick. Evening, Mr. Selick. Hello. Kieran is in. He says, well, Jack, how's things with you? I'm watching the match too. Good to see you, Kieran. Kieran Byrne. I've got a friend called Kieran Byrne. He spells it with a K and not a C, though. You're the best, says Dylan. Thank you, Dylan. Can you show the match? I can't show the match, I'm afraid. Because my channel will be cancelled and deleted. Due to copyright. Onana's getting a few early touches. He's certainly not a player that lacks confidence, in fairness to him, even after a poor night the other night. Good tackle there by McTominay. Rashford looking for the free, doesn't get it, and Newcastle have possession now. Newcastle coming down the left now. Anthony Gordon. Yeah, good defending there by Wan-Bissaka. But again, United just clearing their lines, giving it straight back to Newcastle. Here's Isaac now, one-on-one with Luke Shaw. Danger, danger. Brilliant defending, Luke. Brilliant defending. And Onana does well to keep it in. Mark says, enjoy your coverage, pal. Keep it up. Appreciate it, Mark. Do hit the follow button, guys, if you're new to the channel. We're on the road to 40,000 followers on TikTok. If you want the full experience, like I said, we are live over on YouTube. Here's Newcastle now. Mistake there with United clearing their lines. Strike from the edge. Offside, surely, ref. Good save by Onana. What website can I watch it on? I'm not 100% sure, Dara. People in the chat will help you out there. Anybody that's watching it, wherever you're watching, help each other out. Unai Emery being mentioned as a possible switch for Eric Ten Hag, not for me. Yeah, look, I'm all for Ten Hag. I'm in it for the long haul with Ten Hag. I really am. I think he's the right man for the job. I think he needs proper, if we can get a proper structure above him, with a director of football, and, we get people in who can actually negotiate deals and sell players as well as buy him. I think he's a very good manager and a good coach as well. So, yeah, I'm all for Eric Ten Hag. Yeah, United are struggling to get out here. Here's Newcastle coming again. Down the right-hand side, Almiron. Trippier now, lovely ball. Joe Linton is in, pulls one back. Almiron is there, strike, great save, Onana. Brilliant save. United are living dangerously here. Good save by Onana. That'll do his confidence the world of good. He does well to palm it out into United players, because there is a Newcastle player sniffing around at the back post. He does well to palm it out in the right direction, in fairness to him. Yeah, we're going along an awful lot again tonight, like we did against Galatasaray midweek, and all it's doing is giving the ball directly back to Newcastle. Oshin says, I know it's early days, but any plans to do Euro watch-alongs? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Like we done with the World Cup last year. Acres of space down the left now for Newcastle. Into the box. One-on-one with Maguire. Good defending. Comes. Oh, strike from the edge. Oh, it's over the bar and wide. XXX. There's no goal, and you're getting blocked for fake scores. Bye-bye. How are United playing in work rage and I can't watch it? It's been all Newcastle. In fairness, and anytime we do get on the ball, we tend to just kick it long, and it's giving the ball back to him. So yeah, to answer your question, we're not playing particularly well. Yeah, I mean, we're just giving the ball straight back to Newcastle again. Oh, lovely ball. They're in behind here again. Almiron pulls it square. Wan-Bissaka's there. Oh, Fossa Isaac. Oh, how does he miss it? How did he miss it? It says they're saying it takes a deflection and goes wide. If it does, it's an unbelievable block. Let's have a look at it. United are living on the edge here. Newcastle are going to score if it keeps this up. Oh, Wan-Bissaka clears a false to Isaac, and Harry Maguire gets a block in and puts it out for a corner. Does enough. Good block there by Maguire, but United are on the edge here. Newcastle go short. Edge of the box. All the way wide. Cross into the box. He's offside, surely. Oh, it's over the bar. It's gone for a goal kick. But still 0-0. United are, I mean, it's all Newcastle. All Newcastle. United are absolutely pinned back. And again, like I said, we mentioned before the start of the game that Luke Shaw is playing at centre back, probably to get us playing out from the back more. But we're not doing it. We're clearing our lines, going long and just giving the ball away. Soren, thanks for the gifts. Much appreciated. Damien says, a big issue we have is the United tax. When we buy players, we always pay over the odds, give them a huge contract, and when it doesn't work, we can't get them out the door. I agree, Damien, but that comes down to an awful lot to your scouting department and people in charge of negotiating these deals. You know, this United tax is down to, you know, other clubs knowing that they can get more money out of United because we panic buy. If we just stop panic buying and, you know, have an actual plan in place, then you should be able to get players for proper prices, you know. Oshin says, Christ, I hope Shearer isn't on match of the day. He'll be unbearable if they win. He fucking does my head in, so he does. Score is 0-0, guys. Harry is doing well, says Vincent. Yeah, he is. Harry Maguire's having a good game, in fairness. Peace is in. He says, hello, I'm new. You're welcome, my friend. Thanks for joining. Who's your favourite player at Manchester United? Says Mikey. Well, at the moment, it's Kobbie Mainoo. I think he's absolutely brilliant. Here's Garnacho down the left. Yeah, does well. Wins a throw. Geraldine, thanks for the gift. Much appreciated. How is your own Harry? Is he on standby? He is not. He's currently sleeping, and that's the way he will remain, I hope, for as long as possible. We went and got our family photo taken today, and it was a nightmare. Trying to get him to, one, look at the camera, two, not cry, and like not squirm and all of that as well. So yeah, he's all tired out. Here's McTominay now. United in an advanced position on the right hand side. Bruno Fernandes, Mainoo. Martial goes down too easy, looking for a free, and Newcastle come away. Almiron on the move, goes past. It's 3-on-3 here. Oh, it's a poor pass. Bruno with a good defensive run and wins the ball back. Damien says, Casemiro is a good example. Class last season, but at his age, giving him a 5-year deal on 350k is a disaster. No sell-on value. Yeah, I agree. But that was a panic buy. That wasn't even an Eric Ten Hag buy. United panicked when we lost the first 2 games of the season. I went and bought him, overpaid for him, gave him too long of a contract, and gave him, well, I don't mind the wages, but the contract was too long. 5 years for a 31-year-old. Silly. Where's the crisps? Right there. Halftime potatoes. Inbound. Any update on Casemiro? Is he not supposed to be out till the new year? Or am I mixing him up with someone else? They're saying Malacia is going to be out till the new year, and also Martinez is going to be out till the new year as well. Delo is not playing that well, to be honest with you. I mean, he had an unchallenged header there and just messed it up. Here's Gordon down the left-hand side now. They've got numbers in. Maguire again with a very important touch. All the pics have Jack playing with his tash. And I was wearing a turtleneck as well to make things even worse. Newcastle coming again down the right-hand side. Now cross into the box. Header away by Kobe Mainoo. Rashford, poor pass back to Wan-Bissaka. Puts us on the back foot. Lovely pass out by Mainoo though. Would you let Casemiro and Varane go in January? Word around the campfire is the Saudis want them. I would let Varane go. I would keep Casemiro for this season and probably next season, and then let him go. I think you need to transition because it's a position on the field that we still need to, like, is Kobe Mainoo going to be the new DM? I don't know, or is he going to kind of migrate into maybe a number 8 role? And then we replace Casemiro with a younger version. But I would be certainly keeping Casemiro for another 18 months. But I think it probably is time for Varane to move on. Score is 0-0, guys. 0-0. Davey, a comment like that will get you banned on this channel. Walker's crisps are nicer than Tato's. You should be ashamed of yourself. So you should. Let's see. Oshin says, I have to say United shouldn't be thinking about sell-on values. They should worry about quality. We're not at Brighton where we need to sell on. United should not want to sell players, if you get me. I understand what you're saying, Oshin, but you do also have to think about financial fair play as well. You know, it would be, oh, well, now they're in, cross into the box is blocked, but you would, it would make sense that if you are selling players to recoup as much value as you can for them. I think we do have to get better at negotiating players out the door. You know, like you look at City, for example. City are getting 30 million for academy players that have played 1 or 2 games for the first team. You know, and United are selling our academy players for 900,000. You know what I mean? But I do get your point though, that United shouldn't be worrying about selling. It's about, we're not a selling club. Corner now swung in. Onana with a good punch down. Newcastle have it on the edge. Here's Anthony Gordon looking for a strike. Goes wide to Trippier. He's going to cross it in. It's a nice ball in. It's a good header away by Martial. And Rashford will come away with it. Get to it. The pass to Garnacho is too fucking hard. United are away. Our passing has been poor tonight. Here's Martial now. Creates a lovely bit of space. Referee! Well done, Martial. Lovely run and wins a free kick in a good area. Josh says, I think it could be Rashford's time to move on. He's a great player, but feel like something new for him is needed to progress. He won't be moving. He's just got a new contract last season. And, yeah, you wouldn't be able to get him off the books. So you wouldn't. If I send you money, will you post them potatoes to me? Get a super chat in there, we'll see. Right, free now. Good opportunity for United. It's going to be Luke Shaw. That's too close to the goalkeeper. Fuck's sake. Has to be better. Here's Bruno now. Front three have been non-existent, says Ushin. To be honest with you, I actually don't really blame them that much. There's no supply to him at all. Every ball has been long. I think Garnacho has looked lively when he's got on it. Rashford hasn't done an awful lot when he's been on it. But yeah, I mean, they're not getting an awful lot of supply, but I know. Oh, lovely ball. Kobe Mainoo with a ball in behind. Here's Rashford now. First early ball into the box. Garnacho with a header. Oh, it's flicked away from him. Kobe Mainoo with an absolutely beautiful pass. Oh, he's such a good footballer. Martial, you have to do better than that. Ushin says, I want to change my prediction to a scrappy 1-0 Poxy goal in the 97th minute. I'll take it. I will take it. But yeah, nil so far, guys. 32 minutes gone. Vincent says, Mason Greenwood's agent asked United to make a decision in January. Madrid are interested. How about that? Yeah, look, I think United have made their decision on Mason Greenwood. I don't see him coming back, to be honest with you. It's a terrible shame. He's an unbelievable footballer, but I think it would just bring too much negativity on the club. It would be a net negative, I think. Opinions on Leeds. Hate him. Very sad though. It is sad. Yeah, it is. It is sad. Well, it's not sad. It's a shame that he fucked up so much. You know what I mean? But you do things like that, you have to pay the price. Ball into the box. Good header away by Trippier. I mean, like, Maguire does well. Here's Rashford now. Newcastle do have numbers back. United are going to have to unlock the door here. Here's Martial. Bruno. Dalot. Back to Bruno. Switch to Wan-Bissaka as a good ball. He plays one early across the 6-yard box, but the keeper is on it. It's not a bad idea. It doesn't execute it to perfection, but you can see what he was trying to do. But Newcastle are there to be beaten as well. I mean, there are chances being created by United, albeit half chances. Here's Almiron down the right-hand side now, turns in on his left, looking for a strike. Oh, it's high and wide. And in there having chances as well, in fairness. Darrell says, think Highland for Martial and Anthony for Rashford at halftime. They're playing absolute dirt. Yeah. They're not getting a lot of supply though. I mean, United are just kicking every ball long nearly. Come on, get on the ball, lads. Well done. Protected better. Have you got the sound off the match coming through your earphones? I do. I certainly do. Newcastle into the box here now. United dilly-dallying. It's all a bit scrappy, a bit tight. Here's Isak. Almiron now on the right. Trippier with a cross. Rashford, get your feet sorted out, man. What's the score? It's 0-0, guys. 0-0. 36 minutes gone. Here's Newcastle coming again. Harry Maguire makes the challenge and gives away a free right on the edge of the box. And this is the danger now. Trippier on the edge of the box. It's a brilliant run out of the Newcastle player. Maguire is committed to the challenge, but yeah, I don't overly blame Maguire there. I mean, you have to put in a challenge. You can't keep letting him run towards your box without challenging him. But it's a huge opportunity here now for Newcastle. Trippier on the ball. Perfect range. Newcastle are doing exactly what Galatasaray done for the first goal midweek. They're putting two players on the inside of the wall. Whistle is blown. Trippier steps up. Oh, come on, man. Hit the fucking thing, will ya? Trippier now. Strike is good. Oh my God, he rattles the crossbar. And Onana gets the second ball. What an unbelievable free kick. Hits the crossbar, comes straight down, lands millimetres outside the actual goal line. And Onana claims the second ball. What an unbelievable free kick. Oh, it's nowhere near over the line. Oh, what a free kick. And Onana is just left. I mean, no keeper in the world would save that. That's an unbelievable free kick if it's just an inch lower. United getting away with murder here. Yeah, I mean, United are struggling to even play out here. We're not rattled, but we're just rushing everything, going along. Yeah, I mean, look. Strong Rashford now. Ah, fuck off, man. Your passing is fucking terrible. Walking back then as well, look. Newcastle coming down the right. Almiron on cutting in. Yeah, it's a poor pass and goes into Onana's feet. Fucking Rashford is having a mare of a game as well. Garnacho's the only one of the front three making any moves for the ball, says Darryl. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think Martial is playing overly bad either. He is working off his scraps. He's done a couple of good things in fairness. Rashford's having a mare on the right hand side. Come on, he's trying to play Garnacho through, but he doesn't. That's my point. He doesn't. Too harsh. If the pass goes through, you praise. Of course you do. But the pass didn't go through, so you don't. You know what I mean? He rushed his pass again when he shouldn't have. You know, if you see a defender closing the space for the ball that you want to put in, you don't give the ball. You keep possession. Decision making, really bad. So get on everyone that misses a pass. No, not specifically. If a player is having a good game and he gives away a ball, you don't give out because he's having a good game. Rashford is having a stinker of a game. So, you know, and you're on a counter-attack where you've got a good opportunity to get in on goal. You rush it and give possession away. It's extremely frustrating. It's the Irish way, says Oshin. Yeah, that probably explains a lot of it as well. It's ball out. Ball out, surely. Ball out, ref! Like, what the fuck is the delay for the flag going up there? The ball is clearly out and there's a delay to put the fucking flag up like an offside. What's the point? The ball is out of fucking play. Put up the flag. Idiots, boy. Terraman says, if you give the ball away, then at least run back. Yeah, that's a big frustration as well. It's just his body language. It's everything. I mean, look at him again. Look at Rashford again. Fucking walking. And they're breaking down the left-hand side. I mean, it's a corner. I mean, and Maguire is having a fucking go at him. And rightly so. Fucking far too easy down that right-hand side. Rashford jogging back, look. Another corner to Newcastle here. Thanks everybody hitting the follow button as well, guys. If you're new to the channel, please do hit the follow button. Closing in on 40,000 followers on TikTok. Please do hit the follow button if you're new. Ah, get up, you fucking blouse, ya. Get up. I mean, they're absolutely smothering Onana here. Look the amount of people in there must be 12 or 13 people in the box there easily. Corner now swung in under the crossbar again. Header down. Strike is blocked by Maguire. Brilliant block again by Maguire. And a good header away from him again. Maguire's having a right game, in fairness to him. But them corners are fucking lethal, so they are. They're crowding out the 6-yard box and putting pressure on Onana. Brilliant defending by Maguire. Edge of the box now, strike, high and wide. I mean, Newcastle's shooting has been way off today. So it has. United have been lucky in a way. They've got into the box and had free shots on the goal and hit them wide on a number of occasions. Maguire there with the initial clearance, then the block, and then the header away. He's having a fucking great game, so he is. Scott McTominay with a bang on the head. Any plans for a fan meetup, says Damien. I'm going to the Bayern Munich game in 2 weeks. Anyone wants to come for a pint, they're more than welcome in Manchester. But, yeah, it's something I would like to do in the future. But, look, obviously the channel is only growing at the moment. So, it is something I would like to do a live watch-along in a pub or something like that where people could come along and, we'd all just do a big watch-along together. I would like to do that sometime. I mean, our passing has been really bad. Really bad. Just keep giving it back to Newcastle. Wan-Bissaka does well to win it back now. Here's Rashford on the right-hand side. Manu. Rashford. And there's half-time. Eddie, I was going to say Eddie Howe has been the better team. Newcastle have been the better team in the first half. United riding their luck an awful lot. And, we need to up it in the second half. But again, like I said, I mean, United have had chances as well. And I think if we can keep it 0-0 and we get a chance and we can score. Give me 1 sec, guys. I'm just going to go and I want to turn on the heat and it's fucking freezing. Now, let's have our halftime potatoes. Vincent is in on YouTube. He came over from TikTok. Appreciate it, Vincent. Niall, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Chan, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated as well. Let's see. Jim Way, thanks for the follow. Waterford FC, thanks for the gift. Much appreciated. Appreciate everybody hitting the follow button as well, guys. Anybody that's new to the channel. Ghostbusters, thanks for the follow. Barry, thanks for the follow. Tyler, thanks for the follow. But yeah, look, I'll take 0-0 at half time. It shouldn't be 0-0. So it shouldn't. Newcastle should be winning. But United are still in the game. Vincent says no fireplace. We do have a fireplace and the fire is lighting, but it's in the other room, so I'm not getting the benefits of it here. Rashford needs to be dropped, says, I missed the name there. What do you think of that crap, says Mikey. I'm not hugely disappointed for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's because we're actually still in the game. But we need to start keeping possession better. Giving the ball away too easily. And when we're playing out from the back, we're tending to just kick it long. And all that's doing is giving the possession directly back to Newcastle. So, DA Sports, thanks for the gift. Much appreciated. Kipiri is in. Thanks for the gifts as well. The Daddy Car, yeah, absolutely. Potatoes are the goat of crisps. Liam says, going to the Munich game myself. Happy to meet you for a pint after to drown our sorrows. Or celebrate. You never know. We're not out of it yet. It's going to be very difficult though. When is the Tash going? It may never go. It may be here forever. Sunflower. Sunflower, thanks for the gift. Much appreciated. Jesus. But yeah, let me know, guys. What changes would you make at half time? You know, would you be bringing on? Who would you be taking off? Would you be taking off Rashford? Would you not make any changes? Let me know. It's good Newcastle haven't scored. We can take it as a positive and try get into the game, says Ben. Absolutely. Is the Munich game on a Tuesday? It is. It's not Tuesday coming, it's the following Tuesday. If you're lucky, the Tash might be still on you. You never know. Daryl says, Rashford, lads, is playing like a spoiled child. Look how he just walks back after losing the ball. He's bursting my so-and-so. Yeah. Vincent says, Martial off. Oshin says, need to shave that Tash before the Munich game. 1980s. Vibes off, yeah. Ben says, I'd leave it 10 minutes and see how the second half starts. All right, that's fair enough. Yeah, that's fair enough. Rashford and Martial off. Anthony and Hyland on, says Darrell. I'd bring off Shaw, to be honest, and bring on Varane. What would you do? I would leave Shaw on. I think Shaw plays out from the back better than Varane. A lot of people saying Rashford and Martial. I wouldn't be overly critical of Martial. I think Rashford is having a bit of a stinker, alright. But I don't think Martial is doing that bad. I mean, when you're playing as that striker up front and you're not getting any supply, and we know with Martial, if you put him in one-on-one, you know, like we've seen against Everton, cool as you like. So we're still waiting for that one chance, you know. But Newcastle should really be at least a goal up here. I mean, the free kick from Trippier. Almiron has had a couple of shots. Isaac has had a couple of shots. Joel Linton, I think, has had a couple as well. So, but it's still 0-0, you know. Appreciate everybody in, guys. Great to see so many in on TikTok as well. Do hit the follow button if you're new to the channel. We're on the road to 40,000 followers, which is amazing. Appreciate all the support. Hit that follow button if you're new, or if it's, I think it's here, is it? Or wherever it is, here, whatever. Yeah, I appreciate everybody that's already following. Great to see. Red Nation says, I take a pint now and walk back to Old Trafford. Sparky, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Ghostbuster, thanks for the gifts. There's an ad coming up on YouTube as well, guys. We'll get it out of the way now. Ad incoming, just skip it if it comes to you. Not everybody gets them though. George says, whereabouts in Manchester do you live? Are you going to the next home game? I live in a little part of Manchester called Ireland. And in terms of the next home game, I'm not going to the next home game. I'm going to the third next home game, the Bayern Munich one. So yeah, there you go. What next game? What game are you going to next? User, thanks for the follow. Sparky says, who are you supporting these days? Evergreen or Freebooters, lad? Freebooters. I'm Freebooters, man. I actually did play for Evergreen for a couple of seasons, but I've been playing with Booters for... Jesus. Played with Booters for 20 years, over 20 years. Luca, thanks for the follow. I'm from Kilkenny. I'm from Kilkenny, guys, yeah. All the people asking me where I'm from Kilkenny. Chris says, you need to watch better. Martial is losing the ball left and right. Doesn't hold it at all. Leading players into trouble with his passing. All right, okay. Cottle says, Rashford walking is so annoying. Does he not realise it's millions of people's dreams to play for United? And he looks so disinterested. The Munich game is on my birthday, says Irish Kid. What's your best achievement? Not too sure, to be honest. I'd have to give that one a thought. You keeping the tash even though it's December now, says Cottle. We're going to keep it until United lose. Mrs. UCC's thoughts on the tash in the photos. She did not like it. She's been saying to me for the last few days, that fucking tash better be gone by the time we were going for them pictures. But it didn't. Because I'm a man and I'll do what I want. Sorry, love. I'm sure wife and kids would think they are your best achievements. Yeah, absolutely. You should get rid of the tash on the live, says Jack. I just make too much of a mess. But yeah, guys, anybody, like I said, anybody that is interested in doing a bit of video editing for me, do send me a DM on Instagram and we'll have a chat. If anyone wants to edit some videos. Obviously, there's no money involved. But if it's something people enjoy and would like to do it, you never know. Maybe down the line when we are making money, we might be able to do something about it then. Been in stream since the start. If I see one more comment about the tash, I'll go mad, says Mark. I'll just stop answering them, Mark. What changes would you make, says Stephen? I would probably take Rashford off for Anthony, but that's Yeah, I'd give him 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes in the second half, Rashford and maybe Martial. And if not, then it's time to get Anthony on with maybe Highland as well. Ben with the gifted membership, absolute legend, Ben. Appreciate the support as always, my man. And Stephen, welcome to the members club. You can thank Ben. Appreciate the support as always, guys. Absolute legends in the chat. Gifted memberships, supporting the community. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Prediction for United versus Liverpool. I'll worry about that when it comes around. When is that game, actually? It's the 17th. Yeah, 2 weeks' time. Got a difficult run of games. Chelsea is up next. On... When are we playing Chelsea? We're playing Chelsea Wednesday night. In the Premier League. Then we have Bournemouth on Saturday. Then we've got Bayern Munich the following Tuesday. Then we've got Liverpool on the Sunday. Difficult run of fixtures. We've got West Ham, then Villa. I mean, Villa is a difficult one as well. That's on Boxing Day, or St. Stephen's Day, as we call it here in Ireland. Then we've got Forest, and then there's the January break. We play Spurs then on our return on the 14th of January. Mark says, how do I gift a membership? If you click the dollar button underneath the chat mark, there's an option to gift a membership there. That's how you do it. You don't need to gift a membership though, just join yourself. Join as a member yourself. The link is in the description of the video if you want to become an official channel member. Check out the link in the description. Rasmus Highland is getting warm and is warming up at half time. They're just showing a clip. They just showed a clip here of Martial having a go at Eric Ten Hag. Ten Hag is giving out to him from the sideline. And Martial is giving it back to him. Right, fucking get him off the pitch then. Get him off the fucking pitch. Get him off the fucking pitch if that's the case. If you're going to be acting like that. That's why Rasmus Highland is warming up by the looks of it. Martial is back out. But Rasmus Highland is getting warm and he's going to play a part by the looks of things. That's Martial gone with Sancho, so... Right, we're nearly ready for the second half here. And we're up and running for the second half. Come on out, boys. Big 45 minutes needed here. Mark, welcome to the members club. Appreciate the membership. Appreciate the support. Welcome, my friend. Big shout out to Mark in the chat, guys. Welcome him to the members club. Newcastle coming early down the right-hand side here. Just on the edge of the box. Oh, he's in. He's looking for a strike. Almiron, it's a tame one in the end. Onana will clean it up nice. Damien says, Die Hard on the TV, United game on the phone, Stone Cold bottle of Corona in the hand. Life is good. 3 pints would be nice. I love it. I love it. I think we said it this time last year. We were talking about it last Christmas. People were debating whether Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Die Hard is 100% a Christmas movie. And not only is it a Christmas movie, it's probably the greatest Christmas movie ever. Hope it helps you out, mate, says Mark. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, but Die Hard is definitely a Christmas movie. Definitely a Christmas movie. I don't want to hear anything else. Cross into the box now. Luke Shaw is well positioned. It's out for a corner. Newcastle have started the second half the way they finished the first here. Die Hard 1 and 2 are Xmas movies. The other 3 not so much. Yeah, oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I prefer Die Hard 2 to Die Hard 1. It's one of the only kind of movie franchises where the second one is actually better than the first, in my opinion. Corner now to Newcastle. Harry Maguire with a header. Martial doubles on it, but Newcastle have it on the edge of the box. Anthony Gordon now. Good block by Wan-Bissaka, and it's going to be another corner. It's going to be another corner. Newcastle putting the pressure on early here. No way, first one classic, says Chris. You're just disagreeing with everything I say tonight, Chris, aren't you? In-swinger now from Newcastle. Corner, obviously Trippier. Again, everyone crowding that 6-yard box. Trippier now swings it. Oh, it's in under the crossbar. Onana with a good punch away. Yeah, and United eventually cleared their lines. But again, we're clearing our lines to nobody. Like, we've got all 11 players back. When we clear our lines, it's just Newcastle ball again. Oh, they're in down the right-hand side here. Square ball. Luke Shaw again is well positioned to clear at the near post. Newcastle coming again here. Luke Shaw again with a good interception. A strong tackle by Trippier on Garnacho. Die Hard 1 is miles better. Is miles clear. Better bad guy. Better premise. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about the second one that I like. I don't know. I don't know why I like it more than the first. Oh, lovely turn by Bruno. Come on, Garnacho, says Chris. Can't let it run through. Oh, yeah. I mean, how is that not a yellow card, like? How is that not a yellow card? Damien, welcome to the Members Club. Appreciate the support, my man. Appreciate the support. Absolute legend. Big shout outs for Damien in the chat there, guys. Welcome him to the Members Club. Appreciate it, man. Anybody else wants to become an official channel member, guys, link is in the description of the video. Check it out. Oh, Garnacho is nutmegged. Jesus, he's made a show of there by Trippier. Right back. Here's Martial now. Needs support, lads. He needs support. Yeah, the ball out. Rashford is unlucky there. The ball out from Maguire is just a little bit short, and United give away possession again. Whose horse is that? Thanks for the gift. Much appreciated. Whose horse is that? Yeah, Rashford gives away the free. Change is needed, says Oshin. Yeah, I think so. Again, good cover by Luke Shaw. Really good cover there. He's defending quite well. In fairness, Maguire and Shaw are playing really well together. Yeah. But yeah, we will be doing a match reaction video, guys, straight away after this as well. Anybody that's watching on YouTube, stay where you are. You'll automatically move over into the match reaction video once we end the live stream here. Any official channel members, any of the new official channel members, if you are over the age of 18 and you want to come on with us and give your opinions on the match tonight, it's one of the perks for being a channel member. The link is on the community tab of the YouTube channel. Your camera must be on. So, yeah, join us at 10 o'clock. We'll be doing a match reaction video. I'll try to get on. Obviously, Oshin, Chris, and Ben do be on every week with us. So, yeah, if any of the new members want to come on and give your opinions, please do. If you want to just come on for a few minutes and drop out, you can do that as well. That's no problem. But you're more than welcome. Link is on the community tab. Again, I mean, Rashford is just easy. And look at him stopping. That's what annoys me. Stops fucking running and walks. It's so bloody frustrating. That's undefendable. Oh, Newcastle edge of the box now. Strike. Easy save for Onana. Okay, we get the hint every week, says Oshin. I love having you on, lads. If you didn't, then it wouldn't be a thing. So, oh, they're in here. Back post 1-0. Newcastle, it was coming, wasn't it? Gordon on the back post. United are stretched from right to left. And you have to say, Newcastle have deserved it. They've deserved it. They've been all over us for the entirety of this game. United can't get out. Work rate is poor. Too easy. Giving away possession. Giving it back to Newcastle. Every time we get the ball at the back, we're just giving it back to them. And it's just not good enough. It's been coming. Looks like Wan-Bissaka switches off at the back post. Luke Shaw plays the ball out. Yeah, it's a poor pass out from Luke Shaw. And they're away. They go right. Wan-Bissaka goes to sleep at the back post. And Anthony Gordon gets a run on him. And it's an easy tap in at the back post for him. 1-0. Not good enough. Not good enough from Wan-Bissaka. Not good enough. Good watch. Others do it too. He's not the only one, says Chris. I'm a bit dumbfounded on how you're defending Rashford here. You know what I mean? He's the standout player who's not working hard enough. Other players are doing it. No one is doing it as bad as he is. You know what I mean? I'm a little bit confused. Not good enough from Garnacho, says Chris as well. Yeah, not good enough from Wan-Bissaka either. Oshin says plenty of time left in this. Yeah, plenty of time for fucking Newcastle to get another one. Here they are, edge of the box now. Strike over the bar. Craig says men versus boys out there. Yeah, it is. It is. Martial again there. The intensity levels of Martial trying to track back and close down is nowhere near good enough either. It's time for a change, Eric. Rashford and Martial off. Yeah, but again, look, just big long ball clearance. Hyland coming on for a hat-trick to make the score 3-1. Oh man, I hope you're right. Paul says, I'm looking forward to the game Wednesday after watching this. Paul, you're a Chelsea fan and you're an official channel member of the United fan page. Ben says, come on boys, we have a tash to save. There you go. Good defending there by Wan-Bissaka. He has his hands full with Gordon though, in fairness. Onana a bit jittery there, puts the ball out for a throw. Mark says, get Rashford off now. Oshin says, back four, we're under so much pressure. It was coming since early on. Midfield bypassed, yeah. Absolutely. Bruno. United are pinned back here. They're at 6s and 7s. Newcastle are knocking on the door. United can't even clear their lines. Look, it's so easy. Good smothering out there by Onana. Rasmus Højlund and Anthony are coming on, and I think we're pretty certain on who it's going to be. If he takes off Garnacho ahead of Marcus Rashford. Rashford's been fucking terrible tonight. So is Martial. By far the two worst players on the pitch. Right, Anthony's going to be on for Rashford. And Anthony's on for Rashford, and Højlund is on for Martial. Let's hope it has a positive impact. I don't understand. He plays Martial, leaves Highland on the bench, and why not start Varane? We are a shambles at the moment. Well, Craig, if you look at it, Harry Maguire has probably been our best player again tonight. That's why Varane is not playing. Rashford and Martial have got 15 minutes too long in this half. Craig says, my granny would run more up front than Martial. Yeah, he's been really bad, hasn't he? What's up with Rashford? He's not the same this season. Looks off. Yeah, Rashford just seems to me just to be a confidence player, and he just doesn't have any of it at the moment. Doesn't have any confidence. United now with a free. Going to pitch one in there. Newcastle playing a high line. Luke Shaw would one in around. Maguire with a header high and wide. Dirt. What is going on TikTok? Are people still watching on TikTok, or is it froze? There's been no update on the chat. I don't know what's going on. Only thing about Anthony is he'll track back. Varane's playing dirt this year. Maguire twice the player at the moment, says Darryl. Yeah, I mean, look, Maguire has been our best player consistently over the last maybe 6 or 7 games, you would say. So, yeah, I mean, Luke Shaw asks an awful lot of Kobbie Mainoo there. Newcastle coming again now down the right-hand side. Here's Isak coming now. Yeah, again, a really important header away by Maguire. Garnacho and Highland linking up on the left-hand side. But again, look how slow we are to get forward. Garnacho, man! Passing is fucking useless! Damien said, in other news, there's something going down in Nakatomi Plaza. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers. I think my TikTok chat has frozen, lads. If there's still people there and you're putting in messages, there's nothing updating on it, so I'm not sure. Yeah. If you want a message right out, go over to YouTube. We're live over there. Link is on my homepage. But yeah, I mean, it's just been so flat by United. So flat. Get up, Bruno! Fucking 50-50 tackle. Get up off the ground. Fucking rolling around. This is a sore one. What the fuck is going on? Are the physios coming on or are they not? Mark says Newcastle's intensity has dropped since the goal, thankfully. Hopefully we can counter them. Yeah, but see, the thing about that as well, Mark, is their intensity drops. Our intensity has to increase, and it hasn't either, I take Bruno off at this stage, says Ben, for Amrabat and push Manu forward. He's got blood on his sock, in fairness to Bruno. It's a sore one. It's a stud on the ankle, like. This 30-second rule. Bruno Fernandes has to stay off the pitch now for 30 seconds because the physios come on. It's a fucking... It's the dumbest fucking rule I've ever seen in the game. It's so stupid. I understand you're trying to stop time wasting, but Jesus Christ, you've got 40 cameras. You can tell he's down for a reason. You know what I mean? And it's not the time waste. It's just such a stupid rule. When did that rule come into effect? It's only this season. Yeah, it's only this season. So you're saying using VAR for injuries? No, that's not what I'm saying at all. I think it's pretty obvious as well that, like Bruno Fernandes is not going to be wasting time when you're 1-0 down. It's just such a stupid rule. It's just, again, it goes back to, like, no cop on in the fucking game at all, like, Yeah, I mean, United are just getting smothered, but United try to play out from the back, and they close us down. Look, big intensity, closing down every ball, and United concede a throw right down in their corner. We're just not good enough. Ah, my God, referee, how was that a foul? Fucking free kick given away by Maguire there in a really dangerous area. Again, it's soft. Trippier now is going to swing one in here. It's actually a poor enough free. United will easily clear it. Anthony. Oh, wish, look, inside. There we go. Highland. The pass out of... Fuck's sake, boys. Your fucking passing has been terrible tonight. Fucking Anthony passing the ball inside the Highland is behind him and puts him on the back foot and allows Newcastle to get in. Fucking passing has been terrible tonight. Yeah, Highland's first touch is not that good either. Now, you have to commend Newcastle. The intensity levels that they're getting back is... Damien says, Bruno rolling around again while John McLean is running around in his bare feet. Has Highland done that since he came on? No, he hasn't. He hasn't even got a ball. No, he got that one pass there a minute ago, but other than that... Here's Anthony down the right-hand side now. Nice little ball into Wan-Bissaka. It's a fucking terrible pass back to him. Passing has been atrocious tonight. All around. Out from the back, we've been hitting it long. Down the sides, we've been poor. Decision-making has been bad. No intensity. Here's Anthony down in the corner now. Bruno, ball into... Oh, first touch, Garnacho. It's fucking terrible, man. Shocking passing, says Craig. Liam says, has Pope had to make a save tonight? Oshin says the one early from Garnacho. I think that's about it, to be honest with you. I mean, if we look at the stats here, my God. United have had one shot on target and one shot off target. They've had two shots the whole night. Harry Maguire, another free kick given away. He's going to get a yellow card here. He does, yeah. United have had two shots in the whole game. Only one of them has been on target. It's been a fucking disgraceful performance. What other options are on the bench? Says Oshin, Amrabat, Van de Beek. It looks like Donny Van de Beek is going to come on. Is it? Oh no, well Amrabat is coming on and I think Regulon, is he? Joe Linton down the left now. Oh, he's into the box. Oh, it's there. Oh, what a block by Wan-Bissaka. What a brilliant block. Now they're looking for a handball. Of course VAR is going to look at it. If there's anyone who gets their body right and gets in the right position, it's going to be Wan-Bissaka here. Let's have a look. I think that hits his chest, does it? Nah, that's not a penalty. Arms are down by his side. Nah, hits his shoulder. It's his shoulder. Brilliant block by Wan-Bissaka. Corner swung in now. He's climbing all over him, ref. United cleared their lines. Wan-Bissaka is coming off. I don't agree with that. I think he's been playing better than... Alright, he was at fault for the goal, but I think he's been playing better than Delo. And Kobe Mainoo was off for Amrabat. Oh, I don't know. Not sure I agree with them substitutions. Newcastle coming again here. Delo's gone over to right back. Regulon goes to left back. But again, I mean, the ball eventually comes into Onana. We have to just clear the ball up the field. Again, Highland is smothered out. Can't hold it up. Bruno gives away a free. I mean, it's just fucking terrible football all round. It's terrible football. Chris says McSaw should have come off for Mainoo. Yeah, I'd agree with you on that one. Here's Garnacho now. Cross into the box is blocked and it's a corner. Right, if we're going to get a goal, we have to start taking these chances now. Set pieces. Opportunity here. It's going to be Luke Shaw to take the corner, an outswinger. Yeah, it's easily enough headed away. And the strike by Reguilon. Oh, it's blocked. Still in the box. Maguire. Keeper is down on the ground. Keeper is down. United aren't putting the ball out. Ah, the ref blows the whistle. Fuck off. Brilliant strike by Reguilon. Oshin says, I like Eric Ten Hag, but it's these kind of decisions that he gets slaughtered for. He's played well to make the hard calls, but if it's as plain as the nose on your face, why not do it? Max Sauce still on. I know. I don't know. Do you... Is he trying to protect Manu by, not overplaying him? I mean, let's be honest, he hasn't got on the ball an awful lot. Either has anybody, to be honest, but yeah, I don't know. Ben says, wait, clip it, Chris and Jack agree tonight. It's all about opinions, ain't it? Yeah, it's all about opinions. But yeah, if you're watching, guys, please do stick around once the game is over. We're going to be going straight into the match reaction video. If you're watching on YouTube, just stay where you are. Once I end the stream, we'll automatically go over and do the match reaction video. And if you are a channel member or a new channel member and you want to come on live and give your opinions, please do. The link is on the community tab on the YouTube channel. I put up a post before we went live and it's got the link on it. Click the link, make sure your camera is turned on, make sure you're over 18 and give us your opinions live on the match reaction video. Nick Pope is in big bother. I don't know, is it his shoulder? Dubravka coming on. $5 minutes, 85 minutes on the clock, guys. Surely 5-6 minutes at least, says Oshin. Yeah, it has to be, doesn't it? Josh says, I love Ten Hag, but I don't know what he's doing. We played completely different without him when we played Everton. It seems like the players couldn't be arsed to play for the club when he's there. Damien says, looks like it'll be black armbands all around for the Tash lad. Unless we can get a goal in the next Oh, surely there's 10 minutes to go, is there? Again, I mean, yeah, it's all a bit... Amrabat now with a switch is fucking giving away a... Fuck's sake, man. Well done, Highland. Great work. Sets Garnacho inside. Trippier. Oh, he needed to make it. It's a corner to United. Trippier took a chance there and he gets it right. Shaw now outswinger again in. I mean, it's a free header away and a strike again by Reguilon is blocked. Nearly identical corner to the last one. Yeah, Newcastle just dropping a little bit deeper the last couple of minutes. Here's Bruno now. Still got players up there from the corner. Maguire is still in the box. Anthony coming in on his left. Amrabat now. Reguilon. Shaw opens the body. Doesn't go for the cross. Goes back. Yeah. Newcastle have got everyone behind the ball. Bruno now chipped to the back post. Like, where's the intensity to go and win that, McTominay, eh? Fucking hell, man. Here's Shaw now. Cross into the box. Wait, Anthony! Strike! Yes! Maguire hit! Please don't be offside. It's going to be offside, surely. Oh, it's offside. The ref puts the flag up. Oh, fucking hell. Now, look, Maguire can't do anything about it. He's just in the mix. Anthony strikes the ball really well, and the keeper is diving. It's a lovely ball by Luke Shaw. The initial cross, everybody is onside. It comes to Anthony on the back post. Yeah, he's off. He's fucking offside. Fuck's sake. Anthony takes a strike. It's on target. And Harry Maguire is just in the mix. He can't get out of the way. You can't blame him for that. It's just really unlucky. Fucking hell. Come on. Still time to get one. Ref stops the play for a head injury again. I really hope the resurgence of Ari isn't going to be all our season is about, says Oshin. Yeah, me too. Me too. Fucking hell. 9 minutes of added time. 9 minutes. Come on, lads. Yeah, Maguire gives it away coming out again. Our passing has been so bad tonight. So bad. Nice quick free kick. McTominay's away. Give the ball away. How many fucking times are you going to give the ball away? Fuck off, Anthony. Stupid fucking foul. Aaron says, evening all, been watching another bitterly disappointing performance. Rashford and Martial were shocking. Didn't deserve to come out after half time. Yeah, I agree. Damien says, surely another chance in injury time. Hope so. Bet your missus is telling you to stop shouting. Probably. Probably. Here's Reguilon now away up the left-hand side. Gets it to Garnacho. Garnacho goes to the end line. Cross into the box. Handball! Isak is on the counter. Amrabat is with him. It's one-on-one as it stands. Luke Shaw is trying to get back with him. Shaw does well to get back. No. Doubt you go down too easy there, son. Harry Maguire is taking a chance and heading up front. Here's Delon now. Gets to the end line. Chance for a cross. Good one. Near post. Headed away. Corner to United. At the end of the season, I never thought I would have said that our best player and probably the player playing with the most determination would be Harry Maguire. I know. It's crazy. It's crazy, so it is. How does Delon start over Reguilon? He done more since he's been on. Yeah, I agree. Corner swung in now. Easy header away. Come to Amrabat on the edge. What kind of a fucking pass was that, lad? We have to go all the way back to Onana. Yeah, Newcastle are sitting deep, inviting United in on him. Here's Garnacho on the left now. 4.5 minutes to go. Garnacho comes inside, gets fouled, and it's a free to United in a good position. How do we go from the result of last weekend and the performance of midweek to this abject mess? No cohesion, no system, no style. Where'd that go in 7 days? That has to be the players. It has to be the players. You know, and I'm not trying to sway against criticism against Ten Hag because there's always criticism going to be there. But that has to be on the players. Consistency of performance. Ten Hag cannot go out there and play for all of them players, you know. Bruno to swing into free now. I mean, it's too close to the fucking goalkeeper, Bruno. Too fucking close. Fucking bullshit, boy. Terrible performance. Handball. Harry Maguire is out on the right wing here. Come on, Riff! Varane has to be gone in January, says Aaron. To be sitting on the bench with Shaw playing centre-back, even though Shaw has done a job. Definitely something going on between Varane and Eric Ten Hag. Yeah, maybe so. Rashford and Martial throwing their arms about and not tracking back. Disgusting. Yep. I agree. You might as well shave now, be clean shaven for the reaction video. Amrabat trying to dig out a cross. Yeah, and United have a throw right down in the corner. Last chance saloon here. We've got what we got, just over 60 seconds to go. Delon now with the long throw. Hyland with the flick on. Edge of the box. Amrabat smashes it up into Rowe's head. Fucking useless. I mean, how is that a fucking foul? He puts his leg across the low and dives on the ground. Reminder, guys, we're going straight into the match reaction video after this as well. Anybody watching on YouTube, just stay where you are. Once I end this live stream, you'll automatically move into the lobby of the match reaction video. We've got some things we need to fucking talk about. Yeah. I mean, look, no one is even fucking showing for it. 1-0 down in the final minutes and no one is even showing for it. Hyland is the only one showing for it. Delon with a fucking... What kind of a fucking pass was that? This is dirt. I tell you, it's been one of the worst performances all season. Absolutely terrible. There it is. Final whistle. Fucking disgraceful performance. Disgraceful performance. Absolutely disgraceful performance. Yeah, just not good enough. Just not good enough whatsoever. Guys, we're going to go over and do the match reaction video. Give me 3 minutes and we'll be on live. Anybody watching on YouTube, stay where you are. Once I end the stream, you'll automatically move across into the lobby. Stay where you are. Get your thoughts in over there and we'll discuss it in a couple of minutes' time. See you in a couple of minutes.